Oké, üdvözlök mindenkitől itt az Outcast A New Beginning végigjátszásában. Folytassuk is ott, ahol abba hagytuk. Aha. Firin. Mondom, beszélni kell vele.
Hey, another one on my favorite playlist. Anyway, they're willing to ring the bells. All right, let's give it a shot. Bring the bells down.
Oh no, the children would start messing around with them. We need to find another way.
How about I shoot them instead?
Shooting the bells? You're intense. I like that. Follow me.
Ezeket fogjuk lövöldözni? Hogy megszólaljanak? Mi? Cut to the conductor, listen to the notes and shoot the bells in the correct order. No. Nagyon megy. Ennyi. Mission completed at Blue Helidium.
Hey, Saren. What's going on?
Whole lot of shaking going on.
What did you just say?
I don't know. I just thought it sounded good.
Can you help me with the Katamon song?
I can show you how the bells of Melia work. Do you want to start a lesson?
No. Még megint lövöldözni kell? Nem bírtam megígézni. 1, 2, 1, 3. 1, 2, 1, 3. 1, 2, 1, 3. 4, 1, 2. Mi? 4, 1, 2, 1, 3. 4, 1, 2, 1, 3. 4, 1, 2, 1, 3. 1, 4, 1, 2, 1, 3. 1, 4, 2, 1, 3. 1, 4, 2, ó, várjál. 1, 4, 1, 2, 1. 3, 1, 4, mi? 1, 4, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 1, 4, 1, mi? Bazd meg, 1, 4, 1, 2, 1, 3. 1, 4, 1, 2, 1, 3. Megvan. 1, 4, 1, 2, 1, 3. Ennyi. Learn the Katamon song. Mission completed. 5 Blue Helidium. Nagyon jó. De még a másikat is meg kell tanulni, fogadjunk.
Hi, Saren.
Oh, it's you. Bless the yods.
Can you help me with the Gaiad song?
I can show you how the bells of Melia work. Do you want to start a lesson?
Öcsi, még küldetéseket hallod? Négy, három, kettő, egy. Hát, az nagyon nehéz. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Should have got my band back together.
2, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Got this.
2, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2, 4, 2, mi? 2, 4, 3, 2, 2, nem jó, várjál. 2, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, bazd meg. 3, várjál. 2, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3. Ennyi. Mission completed, learn the Gaiate song. 5 Blue Helidium. Meg minden egyéb. Kétszáz Blue Helidiumunk van. Jetpackre nagyon jó. Ó, hát ez nagyon jó. De itt mutat valakit felkiáltó jellel. Ja, Isanát. Mi van Isana?
Hey, Shauna. How's it going? Yan wasn't here to make a warrior out of you. A father just wants his kid to be happy. Sorry you didn't have quality time with him when he was alive.
That's okay. I'm happy that he finally will revert. Thank you, Urukai.
You're welcome.
Stay out of trouble, kid.
I'm already in trouble.
Jó. Hogy mire jók, nem tudom. Ezek a miserottok.
Everything Nephilim requested.
Thanks to you, Akastok is just one calling away. Accept half of Kizar's Daramon, a token of the Almael's gratitude.
Wow. I mean, that was one hell of a touch. I mean, it feels like there's no word for this.
Then let your essence listen. Can you hear it? Nazarket.
Ez micsoda? To tame a land anya trophy.
Collect the other half of the Almael's medallion if I want to put the down.
You have unlocked the resurrection power of Kizar. Látom meg... Tehát ha meghalunk, akkor nem halunk meg, mert egyszer újraéledünk. Érted? Na. Itt no missions available. Semmi nincsen egyenlőre. Oké. A mába sincs. Itt Bidában még van valami. Zone duration. Akkor milyen zény... Egyenlően nem tudunk többet lerombolni. Hát kizárba sincs semmi. Pokriánába. Hát itt van. Na de várjál. Hopp. Unlock Kizar's Power. 25 Blue Helidium. Nagyon jó. Visszamegyünk ide. Csak azért, mit tudom, hol van a nefos sámám. Ott van a sámán barátunk.
Hello, Shamaz Nemet.
You return.
Can you heal me?
Brace yourself. The odds guide my hands.
Szexelott.
Yachts bless you.
Jó. Na. Akkor viszont ugye szappába... Nope, várjál. Pokriánában vannak elérhető küldetéseink. Ez a Keep Scrolling. Scrollokat Palama.
I'm collecting these things.
Oh. bűnbánatban van ez. Ez a település. Az nem érdekel. Engem a palána érdekelne.
These Talans don't look so happy.
Fine, palána.
Hey there. What are you selling here?
Who cares? No one wants to buy. I wish there were more pilgrims like you to keep my business running. Or maybe not. Pilgrims are usually broke. I miss our Dauka.
Let me take care of that.
Right. May the yards hear you, pilgrim.
Nice doing business with you.
Ja. Tehát addig nem tudunk csinálni semmit, még... Ja, de itt nem kell, mert már... Ott is van egy fel... Kiáltója.
Are you the leader of this place?
I am Rumbar, chief of Palana. And you are?
Wait a minute. Did you just say your name is Rumbar?
Son of Tequila Bar. Yes.
Tequila bar.
I love you guys. What is this place about?
Palana is the ancient word for pilgrim. The town is built on the roots of the essence vine, which makes it a sacred destination for every Talan who is done with his life.
We only got grapevines where I'm from. I would give a lot for a glass of wine right now.
Most pilgrims who are visiting Palana have lost their way. Some have lost their mind. You seem to be the latter. Maybe you should have your head checked, or speak with Hirax.
De újabb faluba jutottunk el, itt megint a falusiakat ki kell
Do
elégíteni.
you think your town has what it takes to rise up and fight the invaders?
Like the Dalatai Guardians did. No. Their Haziduses are scattered across the planet, waiting for a reversion that may never come.
Sorry to hear that.
It's a disgraceful end for Talan. I don't wish it on my worst enemies. I hope we won't all end that way, separated from this world, unable to return our essence to the odds. Talans don't fear reversion, but this is different. This is eternal damnation.
Place is pretty quiet. What are you doing all day?
The Darshams are closed, but a few pilgrims like you are still arriving. I listen to their tales and keep track of the Haziduses they encounter during their long journeys.
Haziduses are like spirits, right? Or souls? Are there a lot of them out there?
Unfortunately, yes. I locate the Haziduses and send my people to guide them back to Palana, in the hope our Darshams will open.
Ki fogjuk nyitni a csillagkaput, nyugi
Have
már.
you met any tormented Haziduses yourself?
I'm interested in the essence vine.
Hirax could tell you more about it. He's the elected caretaker of the vine, and the only Talan I know who's connected to all four essences.
How can I help the Hazardesses I come across?
If a Hazardess is lost, it only takes some Hazadav to guide it to a Darsham or an Essence Shrine. However, some are stuck at a location, and it will take more to solve their life goal. Every case is different, so you will have to find out for yourself.
Hát akkor szerintem ezeket kell ezt csinálni.
Hazadav.
Hogy a eltévedett lelkeket oda kellett vezetni.
It's a sacred incense that burns in between worlds. We use it to guide lost Hazardesses to a Darasham or to an Essence Shrine. Our Master of Ceremonies, Hirax, can make it. So speak to him if you need some.
Tell me who you are again.
Rumbar, Chief of...
Rambar.
What can you tell me about Hirax?
Whatever our Master of Ceremonies and Dispenser of Sound Wisdom recommends, take it with a pinch of Halidium. Old Hirax is not as insightful as he used to be.
Farewell, Chief.
May the odds be with you.
Ez mind küldetés? Jó tudni, úgy. Itt is van valaki?
Slate, it's me.
Who else could it be? You said we were not exactly friends, but you're the longest human relationship I've had in forever.
Stop talking. Damn it. I gotta go.
Hey, are you all right? I'm not trying to get in your business, but are you there? Answer me. New coordinates. Where are you leading me this time? Fine, ghost me, I don't care. I got other friends. Maybe a friend and me can even scope out this place together. Slade to Liaz. Come in, my friend.
Yes, Urukai?
Have a look at your map. Want to meet at these new coordinates?
Why?
Do we need a reason? How about discovering something new? Sharing an experience. It's called, bonding between friends.
I'm busy tracking an invader convoy right now. Maybe next time.
Sure. Sure, yeah. Next time's fine. Can you at least tell me something about these coordinates?
That looks like Mazem's cabin. Mazem is an old hermit, isolated from the villages. I hope he's not in danger. Could you check on him, Ulukai?
I'll
Persze.
visit. Slate out.
Mindig mindent megcsinálunk, hát mi vagyunk itt a csicskák, mint minden szerepjátékba.
Sorry to disturb you. May I have a word?
Turn back, pilgrim. You came all the way to this yacht's forsaken place for nothing.
Woke up on the wrong toes, huh? I just want to talk.
You bet your tiny head you want to talk. I'm Hirax, Master of Ceremonies. Pilgrims used to line up to hear my sermons. Now, Palana's an empty shell of its former glory.
At least there's no invaders in town.
But so many Hazardesses, all unable to join with the Yards and turning the Essence Vine dry. The invaders are reverting a lot of our people to impose their dominion. And yet, in such violent times, where reverting ceremonies are needed every moon, my last ritual was performed thousands of moons ago. I am useless.
You seem perfectly fit. Start getting things done. Get to work, my man.
Or you got less brains than a Zort-flavored bowl of res. Can't you see? The Darashams are closed. Legions of tormented Hazardesses are stuck in between worlds. I have nowhere to guide them. I couldn't save the Essence Vine. I failed in the eyes of our...
Olyan, ne nyilvák olyan, meg ki fogom nyitni azt a kurva csillagkaput.
So while other Talans here are the keepers of the Darashams, you are the keeper of the Essence Vine?
More of a caretaker, not a good one. The origin of its roots are under your feet. With the devoted care of the Master of Ceremonies, that's me, the vine is meant to stretch as far as a Talan can measure. That's how it used to be. Back in the moons,
But judging by the long face, you don't get a kick from your gardening job anymore.
Without reverted essences, the vine suffers. It is now shrunk to its most critical bastion. I don't know if I have what it takes to heal its core. I feel I don't. I know I don't. The essence vine needs a new caretaker. Someone who has the strength to revive its immense power.
I don't see anyone queuing here. Where are the pilgrims?
Most mondták el neked idiót, hogy hol vannak, bazd meg. Várják, hogy megraparáld a csillagkaput, mert ott mászkálnak össze-vissza.
Pilgrimage is supposed to be a long journey on foot.
What are the pilgrims seeking here?
Probably what you're seeking. Answers. I used to have them all. But those were better moons. I'm not as inspired as I used to be.
I hear you used to be more inspired here, Axe. What happened to you?
You only become a master of ceremonies after a life of pilgrimage around Adelpha, collecting stories and wisdom from all over the world. It's a sharing process that enriches my 4 essences.
4 essences? I thought every Talan is only supposed to have 1.
Yes, that is the law of the Yards, but once every life cycle, a male Talan is born with 4 essences and raised by the Almayel to become the next master of ceremonies. It's an important responsibility to be a good caretaker and a beacon of wisdom for my people. I lost most of it after the invasion.
There are all kinds of ways to be inspired. Can't you read a scroll or something?
Inspiration comes from hearing the last words of a Talan who's decided to revert, or understanding the purpose of a Hazardess's life. With our villages isolated and the Darashans closed,
Istenem.
the way to failure
Én nem
is too
tudom,
great.
tehát
Hazardov. Yeah, sounds familiar.
idiótáknak írták ezt a szöveget, meg körülbelül már 20 perc azt mondják, hogy ki kell nyitni azt a kurva csillagkaput. Megérti a játékos elsőre is, bazd
So
meg.
it's bait. Okay. Can I get some?
I stopped making it when the Daoka went down. Why attract more Hazardesses to Polana when there's no Darashans to pass through?
Can you make some now?
You're persistent, huh? I can't make Hazardov without some Miliorats, which are
Ó, ezeket szedtük a Milaurats.
If I had those and some sap from Z-Dogs, then maybe I could whip something up.
Hát szappunkod nincsen.
About that power. Could it be used as a weapon against the invaders?
You could, if the balance was restored and enough essences were reverted through the 4 Darashams. The vine would be our strongest attack against the oppressors,
But what?
the Darashams are out of order. Another
Oh.
disaster we can blame the invaders for.
So how do we fix them?
Speak to the Darasham keepers. They should point you in the right direction.
Tell me who you are again?
Igen, mert idióta vagy, mindig meg kell kérdezni. Újra most beszéltünk vele egy 20 percet.
What's a Darasham?
Where have you been for the last 1,000 cycles? The Darashams are passages to the realm of the Yards, where you surrender your
Azok a
own
csillagkapók.
cycle of life. Polana has 4 Darashams, one for each essence. As Master of Ceremonies, I perform the reverting ceremony that allows a Talan to become part of the essence vine and feed its sacred roots.
So what's Polana about?
Shame and the nostalgia of a once sacred site built on the roots of the essence vine. The vine is gone, and all of my tears were not enough to grow it back.
Now the same thing, minus the gloomy filter.
When a Talan reaches the end of a piece of life, he makes a pilgrimage to the Polana.
Én imádom a szerepjátékokat,
Representing each of the 4 essences.
de mikor egy 1 órás felvételből 40 perc a duma,
That's the gold version. And it's not up to date anymore because the Darashams are no more.
When's the next reverting ceremony scheduled?
No one's reverting until a Darasham is restored. How did it come to this? I can neither think nor sleep with all the laments of hazardesses in my head. This moon will never end.
Ah. Zidok szó.
Way to activate Palana's master Daoka, Ulakai. Even though the pilgrims are not allowed to use it, it's still a useful way to access the village. Can you raid the outpost I marked on your map? It's located near you.
Raiding outposts is what I do. You can count on me, Elias.
Persze, én mindent megcsinálok, de én kérem, hogy jöjjön velem, bazd meg, azt szarik rá. Te ki vagy? Mert én már ki vagyok.
Hi there. I'm Cutter Slade.
Welcome, strong and confident pilgrim.
Ez a sámán. Ne foss sámán. Palanának a... Ne foss sámána.
And keeper of the Ka Darusham.
Nagyon jó. Lassabban nem tudol
What is
beszélni.
this place about?
Ennek miért kell mindig megkérdezni, bazd meg, minden egyes valakivel, akivel beszél, hogy hol van? Elsőre nem bírja felfogni?
Did you know that the town is built on the roots of the essence?
Igen, tudom, bazd meg, mert már most hallom 50 egyszerre.
Titans are coming here to surrender their essence to the Yards.
Question is, where do I go from here?
If you're seeking direction, I suggest you talk to Hirax.
Jaj, azon már beszéltünk, elég volt, köszönjük szépen.
I'll warn you, he's not as charming as I am.
Ó,
What's wrong with Hirax?
Poor Hirax. Even a Shamaz can't heal the wound inside him.
Is it in his head?
If you mean his mind is about to break, then yes.
What happened to him?
As the
most mondta el, bazd meg. Mi történt vele? És most beszélt a sámánnal, geci.
Hazardesses has taken a toll on Hirax. He grows more depressed every moon, and I believe he feels responsible for some of the latest incidents.
Incidents? What kind?
You have to understand, Hirax was once such a beacon of light that pilgrims from all over...
Igen, ő volt a világossága a szerzeteseknek, meg minden.
Do you have anything for me?
I could tell you the tale of a poor harvester from Emia who was deeply in love with a widow of a Donatai guardian. His name was Tuyol.
Tuyol.
Was still young, but if the widow rejected his love one more time, he pledged to revert to the Ka Darusham, whether active or not.
Sad tale. What happened to Tuyol?
Hirax told this poor harvester that to seduce his love, he had to offer her frozen flowers from the highest mountain's peak. Tuyol ran off at once, totally unprepared, and never returned.
Az fasza.
Now it is whispered that Tuyol's hazardess is trapped on the mountain.
Aha. Tehát elküldte, hogy a szerelmének szedjen ilyen a hegynek a legtetőbb ilyen virágot, fagyos virágot, ott halt meg a csávózt, azóta azt hiszik, hogy a fagyos szelek azon amiatt
Where can I
fújnak.
find the Ka Darusham?
Like the air it represents, the Ka Darusham has always been invisible. But alas, the invasion has now made the Darusham non-existent.
How can you tell the difference?
Look down at the bottom of the cliff over there. You'll see poor hazardesses tormented by their tragic fate. They were once proud Talans who decided to revert without knowing the difference between what is eternal.
Már egy kicsit többet akartam játszani, de ebből a játékból egy nap, egy óra bőven elég.
The cliff until the Ka Darusham is restored, and I can be its keeper again.
I'm collecting scrolls for Procreana's librarian, Kurag. He's rebuilding the Dano library in Procreana. Maybe the one you're reading is one of them.
Ah, yes, Kureg. Not the most open-minded fellow. Yes, I borrowed it from the library, actually. 90 Shades of Ka.
Great. Can I give it back to him?
Well, the late fees on this must be tremendous.
Why don't you restore the Darusham?
To do that, I would need to travel to the Ka Temple and retrieve the Ka Codex, which I can't. But even if I did, it wouldn't be enough.
Meaning you got a bigger rock in your shoe? Let me hear it.
What an odd combination of words. I'm referring to the smoke coming out of the invader's factory. It's so thick that it suffocates the Ka essence. Sometimes we can't even see the moon.
Ó, szennyezik a levegőt
The
a
imbalance not
betolakodók.
only affects the Darosham. I can feel my healing abilities regressing. Every Shamaz is concerned. I would shut down the factory myself. If it
Jó,
wasn't
bezárnád, ha nem lenne ennyire védett, aha.
I guess picketing protesters won't do the trick, huh?
The smoke may be clouding your reason, Pilgrim. You keep speaking in meaningless sentences that confuse and, dare I say, slightly tease me.
Enough said. Show me the factory, and let's get this over with. The factory. How is it different from the other invader bases?
Úgyhogy füstöl, bazd meg. Most mondták el, miben különbözik? Ó, attól, hogy füstöl.
I'll show 'em how to quit smoking. What's a codex?
Once per cycle, the sacred codex is brought back to the Temple of Ka so its energy can be replenished by the yards. This energy, in turn, powers the Ka Darusham for a full cycle.
So the codex never made it back from the temple?
After the Darushams closed, our chief, Rumbar,
Rumbar.
ordered the codex to be returned to their rightful temple so they could remain in the almighty protection of the yards. They haven't been seen in Talana since.
Ó, bazd
Have you
meg.
seen any invaders around?
No, but I don't have to see them. I feel their toxic presence every time I breathe, which is often. Don't you feel it as well?
I'm better at dealing pain than feeling it.
Oh my. Bit of a sadist, are you?
What? Absolutely not. This is a disturbing thought. Tell me, who
Persze, ettől is kérdezd meg, te fogyatékos.
Keep her up
Most
the
beszélsz vele egy fél órája, de kérdezd meg, hogy ki a kurva anyáddal beszélgettél.
How are you with Rumbar?
You mean if Rumbar and I are partners? Odds no. Rumbar is a fine Talan, but he is not my type.
Can you explain the essences to me?
Of course. When Talans reach a certain age, their essence is revealed during the conversion ceremony. There are 4 types of essence. Fey for fire, Eloi for water, Ganda for earth, and Ka for air. Each essence gives a Talan unique abilities and has a tremendous impact on our personalities.
Goodbye, Kor.
Until the next moon.
Ulakai, did you secure any white helidium for the El Mael?
I'm on it. Wait for my signal. Yes? Talk to me.
I'm a little busy deciphering new symbols we found in the Elue temple. They're fascinating.
Speaking about the temples, the Talans didn't build them, right?
The ancients must have used special techniques to raise the 4 temples. They didn't share their technology with us.
How often are they used?
There are no codex ceremonies anymore. It has been the only activity in the temple since Palana was built. The mountain village gathers the 4 essences in one unique location.
And yet the Yods chose a temple to bring me back here. I wonder why.
The Yod speak in mysterious ways, Ulakai. I have to go now.
All right, I'm gonna go after the Codex, so I'll have a closer look at the place.
Adolpha surely needs his Daroshams. Good luck. Liaz out.
Na,
Cheer up here, Axe.
Having the time of my life. As you can tell,
Can we talk about Tuyal?
Tuyal. Romantic to a fault. I only wanted to help him. Poor Tuyal.
Show me where he is, and let's see what I can do. See you later.
Most mit kéne követnünk? Vissza Pakriánába? Nem, hülye vagy, hát nincs kinyitva izé. Úgyhogy azt... Egyelőre antrakkoljuk ezt. Az kell nekünk az ellopott magja izeinek. Ami elvileg ottan van. Az Outpostból. Hát amúgy a grafika az kurva gyönyörű. Palana van még, itt is van valami. Dessan, Missan. Hát itt van küldetés gazdagon.
Need more space? Aaron can help.
Na, segíje. Várja, mennyi pekunk van? 170, de eladunk valamit. Hoppá, nem ezt akartam. A Talon Beacon-t upgrade-eltük, pedig azt nem is akartam. Itt is van egy shrine. Find the altars and catch the essence to open the shrine. Hát... mit én tudjam? Nincs most kedvem ilyen hülyeséghez. De azért megnézzük, na. De szép havas a páha. A virágunk csak 5 van. Azt tudunk gyűjtögetni. Kapta halt mindegyik. Ó, de nem is virág. Átbaszott a játék.
Essence Shrine. Good old Slade's gonna catch that flying essence.
Megvan az aktivátora. Még nem fogjuk folytatni, gyermekeim, az úrban. Köszönöm szépen, hogy itt voltatok velem. Sziasztok!